gamma, delta, epsilon, zeta, eta, theta, iota, kappa, lambda, mu, nu, xi, omicron, pi, rho, sigma, tau, upsilon, phi, chi, psi, omega, phi, mu, alpha, beta, gamma, delta, epsilon, zeta, eta, theta, iota, kappa, lambda, mu, nu, xi, omicron, pi, rho, sigma, tau, upsilon, phi, chi, psi, omega, phi, mu, alpha, beta, gamma, delta, epsilon, zeta, eta, theta, iota, kappa, lambda, mu, nu, xi, omicron, pi, rho, sigma, tau, upsilon, phi, chi, psi, omega, phi, mu, alpha, beta, gamma, delta,
Hello, everyone. It's having a few issues there, but it looks like you guys can hear me now. So, welcome to PMA LCS Season 12, Week 1. This is Bantha Poodoo versus Flesh's Angels. I am Symphonia John, and we will be having a match tonight, as you can see. Looks like we are about to get started. I do have a spec link for the draft law. Get that. I do believe I will be having a co-caster here eventually, but for now it's just me. So it also looks like we have some subs going on, so the lineups you see on your screen right now will be incorrect, but I will update those once I get the actual lineups. I believe it's only subs for Flesh's Angels. Alright, looks like we are indeed ready for draft, so gonna go ahead and get you on over to that. So we see on the side of Flesh's Angels, Oriana Band going on over, and Flatbed Fred, well known for that, is a newcomer to this league. Second ban of Aatrox going over against them as well. Dead Pixel being their top laner. Zyra and Asol for the sides of BPD. Good bans. I believe literally Nate is sitting in for Ganween. So could be a possibility. The Zyra and the Swain ban, though, targeted at Quadratic. And I believe I have a co-caster in here now. I don't know who joined, but...
Hi, hello, John. I figured I'd stay in here until Nature Dan showed up.
Hello, we have a Tizzy.
Can you toss me the draft link?
Yes, I will get that real quick.
just so I'm not super behind the entire time.
Yeah.
Get this.
There, I just went ahead and sent it to you.
Thank you. Holy shit, is that a Smolder first pick?
That is a Smolder first pick.
Jesus. Is that a PMA LCS first? I know
I'm
it got
not
played in
sure,
combines, but
I'm not sure because I haven't seen all the games, but I know that you guys banned it from us, so I know it's seen presence at least. But in terms of pick, as far as I know, this would be a first pick for it.
yeah, I was never going to leave that up if Malcolm's been spamming it for 14 games in a row.
Yeah.
I wonder, is that a Viego's horse skin Viego?
Be interesting considering he's playing top lane.
Who knows? But the Karma, really strong right now after those buffs, and I want to say 14.2 question mark?
Yeah, she got buffs in 14.2 and then got nerfs in 14.3, so still, I think overall stronger. So could see maybe a Karma. It could be Karma mid lane, could be Karma support.
That's what I was thinking as well. Could always be a Karma mid. Who is their mid laner? Oh, Brighter. Interesting.
Their mid laner is Gainween, but I believe literally Nate's subbing in for him.
And I know how Flesh feels about that Karma pick, so wouldn't be surprising to see it here.
Yeah, Briar's being spammed by I Am the High Ground quite a bit. I've been playing with him.
Interesting.
So
I know he's played it a few times in games with me, so I do like the GP ban when it gives you comfort champions. I don't think that's a bad ban at all. But I also don't think Gangplank is super great right now in the meta, but I think there's something to be said for taking people off of comfort.
yeah, definitely, and you can see it here. They've banned Aatrox, Volibear, and Gangplank. Those are all champions targeted at Dead Pixel.
Mm-hmm.
And they're probably going to ban a fourth one here from them. I wouldn't be surprised if they ban Cassante. Yeah, there it is.
Yeah, that's not surprising at all. A really strong top laner.
Cinder for Flatbed Fred. I've seen, out of the champions I've seen him play Orianna, Syndra, and I believe I've seen him play Vel'Koz, so.
It's a very control mage player.
Yes.
You might want to turn me down a little bit. I sound loud as hell.
Yeah, you seem really loud when you came in, so let me... I'm not going to do it yet, just because they can see everything, so
Yeah.
I don't want to interrupt the draft.
Malzahar, I think, isn't Will Brooks playing for Flesh's Angels?
Yeah, he might be subbing for Booger Bear, so...
Okay.
I wonder if they're swapping roles around, and that's a
Maybe
foreskin playing jungle then.
And then just send Nate top.
Yeah, it could be.
So I wonder what he's going to pick. Blind pick on 5 here. Malphite. A classic. Ooh, Gwen. I mean, the true damage, always just a nightmare, but it's a Malphite, so you can press R on 5 of your team, and then you all die.
Yeah, and then it doesn't matter how much true damage you have, and yeah.
I assume we'll probably see an early Kanik return onto the Malphite, just for that lane. Really strong item overall.
Yeah, it'd be good against Syndra as well, so...
Mm-hmm.
I mean, even building... Like, I wouldn't be surprised if he builds Frozen Heart as well, because that's going to be good against Briar and Gwen. Like, the attack speed's slow. So, don't worry, I'm here, says General Dill. Yeah, our resident Gwen player is here.
I'm sure he'll let us know the second Dead Pixel does anything wrong.
Oh yeah.
Resident Gwen player and resident hater.
go ahead and turn Tizzy down now a little bit.
Yeah, thank you.
Yeah, I have you up at 200%. So
Quite an interesting draft overall. Who do you think ran away with this one, if any?
I think BPD did. They have really strong meta picks, plus the counter with Gwen. Like, I mean, there's always the chance that Malphite, just Malphites and, hits 5 of your team with a Malphite ult and just turns the tide. But I feel like, who are you going to pick with your pick comp of Viego and Malzahar? Like, unless you're like killing Jhin or Syndra,
Mhm.
then
But if you're in range to R the Jin, as Malzahar, Jin made a big mistake.
yeah,
You know.
you're basically hoping that they make a mistake. So we are into draft on client now.
Can you stream to me on Discord since I'm not in?
Yeah, we'll see how this goes. Hopefully, stream will have to tell me how this goes because Discord stream has been lagging my computer for some reason. Yet I can
Okay.
stream to Twitch perfectly fine and it doesn't
Okay.
lag anything.
Well,
So
worst case scenario, I can just be a little behind and watch on the Twitch stream. So hopefully this works out though. Um, really, the Wilbrooks on Malzahar, a classic. Uh, I think he might. Maybe this is his penta angle. Yeah, I do wonder if he's gonna go with what's the build on Smolder? It's like or not Navori, excuse me,
it's
Shojin into
Shojin into
Leandries and Riftmaker.
yeah, and
Camp
you
is
do the
really strong.
Riftmaker. You do the Riftmaker before the Leandries. I've learned because if you do the Leandries first, the burn will kill the backline minions before you can stack them.
Interesting.
Because I actually showed that build to Malcolm on our team, and so he's been spamming that build. Honestly, Gwen isn't a great pick into Malphite, says Dylan.
I mean, I could see it.
I mean,
The
I guess the
cripple
attack speed's
attack speed
slow.
cripple on Malphite E is, as somebody who's played like Aurelia in the Malphite, it feels super awful to play against. So I could see it. Plus, I mean, Candy Cricker just feels like such a disgustingly good item right now. It feels so hard to break through that shield. So I could see how it could be not a super great matchup, and then press E to give her damage, W to damage proc grasp, Q and run away. Yeah.
Yeah, if you just take those short trades with Gwen, you should be able to win out. Like,
I am indeed a frozen heart peddler, so I love the item. Not very good into like Jin, probably not super great into Briar, but I just like the item.
it'll also be interesting to see what build Briar goes because you have the lethality build that you can go, or you can go like the tanky, like Titanic Hydra full frontline build, or you can just go like a bruiser build.
Interesting. I don't know.
And then
Maybe keep outside in the Glen.
classic Maokai support, so he's going to be tanky.
I sure hope he doesn't go AP Malphite. They really need a front line here, I think. But at the very least, it could be funny. I do wonder what build Viego's foreskin will be. I hate his name so much. I wonder what build he'll be going. I know uh, Trinity is strong, Kraken strong, but I know I want to say I've seen the Sundered Sky, but I think that's not as good in my humble opinion. But
Yeah, so I've seen some of the things that I've seen from some of the NACL teams since I'm a referee and like heard their discussions on it is that you have like a frontline build with the Sundered Sky where you're basically just playing for the frontline, which is that's when you build like Sundered Sky, you build
IBG.
Sterix. You don't build anything like other than just frontline tank items.
Yeah.
And then you have like the damage build where you go like Bork or you go
Kraken Trinity.
Kraken, Trinity, all that.
Yeah. How come this motherfucker with Diego in his name gets to play Diego, but me and Fred don't? I really wonder why. Wow. I definitely think that Diego's foreskin is as notorious as Fred's Diego. The ghost of Syracuse lives on. This is the second time I brought him up in a cast.
I also feel like they probably didn't know that Viego's foreskin was jungling.
Yeah. I do like that I'm seeing a couple names that I haven't seen before. Flatbread Fred, I don't think I've seen. Is he new, or is he more of like took a break and came back?
Flatbed Fred is new, and I believe he is a friend of Lippy.
Nice. And Papa Bear is
That's
not
Gert.
new.
No, that's Gert.
Yeah. So at least I like seeing the new names. It makes the league more fun, in my opinion. He does have the comment on that smolder, so I assume he'll be going the W start with the Doran's ring. Yeah.
Honestly, it's the better build. So
yeah. Karma always frustrating to play against. Mantra Kagyu feels like it does a trillion damage. It doesn't matter if she builds support or AP. I imagine we'll see probably just a 5-point. Neither team has too good of level 1, I think.
I'm gonna go ahead and pause at 10 anyway because I need to fix
Yeah.
some stuff on the stream. Well, I'm gonna pause it wherever because you're watching.
Yep.
So.
You know the command, I think it's Control-Shift-Z to zoom out a little bit?
Yep.
Okay.
Okay. Let's see.
I
don't see the game on stream yet, so hopefully there it goes. So let's see if this is gonna work now. I've got frames, so.
Alright.
Get a nice zoom out there. Go ahead and turn objective timers on. Did you want to play-by-play or color cast?
It doesn't matter. I can play-by-play if you'd like, but
yeah,
it's...
if you want to
do
that.
Yeah, that sounds good. Yeah, nothing too much happening here in the level 1. Just a 5-point, not a surprise. Nothing too crazy out of the runes. High ground does have that hail blades instead of, I think, is it Conqueror thing?
Yeah, Conqueror is, so that's gonna tell us that he's probably gonna go lethality. Hail of Blades is typically the lethality rune. Conquer is the tank rune.
Buddy taking just a bunch of free damage here out of these Maokai saplings. Oh, the Mantra Key miss. That hurts. That sucks. I do respect the Karma skin, though. A little bit of a cute... Look at that! That takes so much mana. It's so crazy.
Feels so bad as Malphite, but...
You're also Malphite.
Yeah.
I do know Flesh has a penchant for going AP Bruiser Malphite. I wonder if he tried to convince Nate. If Flesh is in the chat. I hate you with that build.
Is Nate there? He didn't move. He just took that Q up to the face.
Just for funsies. I know normally you should wait for your comment and mana flow to be up, but he seems to be just spamming these Qs. He's gonna run out of mana very quickly if he continues. Level 2 coming in for bot lane. Root lands. Not much more action. I hate Jin. I hate playing with Jin. I hate playing against Jin.
And to think you had to play with a Jin twice the other night.
I know. Man's
and
wanted
you had
it.
to do it while playing as an Ivern. Like, you couldn't even, like, give him Ardent Sensor buffs.
I know. So I was at, like, as I got to, like, second and third item, I was like, I don't really think I need to build Ardent here. Nobody uses it very well. I'm still waiting for the day that I can Mikhail somebody out of... Oh, an early invade coming in from high ground here. Is he just going to full send for this blue? Oh, he got it! This is not good for Viego's foreskin. This is so frustrating to deal with. He's going to get pushed out of his own jungle. Because top has push, so...
Yeah, he had...
Not much to be done. Nate just taking a ton of damage. Is he just gonna full send it again? Okay. I feel like if you wanted to get really crazy with it, Briar could have just flashed the wall. Oh, never mind. He's just gonna go in on him again. This is a flash coming out from Viego's foreskin, and Nate just taking so much damage early. Oh my god. Reset TP, come on. Oh, he's sticking? I feel like you should just be spam pinging Briar here. Just to come top. Oh, he's dead. Okay, he missed. He'd be taking a little bit of free damage there. Out of this couple of his turret shots. I feel like if Briar just cut... I mean, granted you're diving a Malphite, it's a Malphite. What does it matter, you know? But at the same time, I feel like if this Gwen gets accelerated a good bit, you know, the matchup probably becomes pretty miserable. Already a massive CS lead.
I'm sure Dylan will have something to say about this, but I feel like Gibby could have also taken TP Ignite instead of TP Ghost. Like, I feel like Ghost against a Malphite, he's just going to Q you once you Ghost and steal all the move speed. Like, if you had Ignite there, you would kill Malphite 100%, because you could have just ignited him. I know Bear was one of the people, like, when I would play Gwen, he would tell me, like, the differences between, like, Ghost and Ignite on Gwen, and, like, do you want to survive lane or do you want to kill?
Yeah. I definitely think the Ignite could have been good there. Definitely would have been able to kill that Malphite, but I guess thinking about late game, you know, being able to run down the Smolder and the Viego and Malzahar. So, let's give and take, I suppose. He's kind of eating shit on this trade. And there's the Q. Conqueror proc, is he just going to full send it? Okay. Good trade, honestly, for the Malphite. Hey, he's got level 6. Just ult him. Ult him right now. Come on!
You have level advantage. Do it.
Just ult him. He's stay. Oh, and Gibby's staying, too. Ult him under tower. You know you want to. Just do it. Just do it. You kill him.
And he just used his mist.
Oh, come on. No way. This is allowed. And Briar's starting to come towards top. Maybe he's going to try to... No, I was thinking...
Comes.
Yeah, there it is. Just... Oh, it. No, that's so sad. I respect it, though. I would have done the same exact thing. And it looks like Briar's going to pick up those grubs.
Yeah, he just needed to pull the trigger before Gwen got back under tower. Like, if he did that before the tower was there,
yeah.
Like, that's a dead
Bit of a fight breaking out in bot lane. WA and Maokai's rooted, the exhaust coming out. Is Buddy going to be able to pick up a Jin here? Massive Q on the Malphite, or the Maokai Q. It's so annoying. Flash coming out from Jin, flash out from Buddy. Is he going to be able to... Oh, the 4th shot! Being able to pick up that Smolder before he gets the kill. Are they going to be able to dance out around the Viego here? Papa Bear doing a really good job of just enabling Dorian to kite him out, and that Viego is going to go down. 2 kills going over to Jin and 1 over on the Maokai. They're going to be able to push this wave in for free reset, and this Jin is going to be really strong.
Yeah, it's beautiful kiting by Papa Bear and Dorian.
Just a really good fight.
Yeah.
That's so frustrating. I do want to high ground going for that early Tiamat instead of going for the lethality. I imagine you'd probably go the Yomu's. So I feel like Hail of Blades probably not the best decision if you're gonna do that, but
yeah, maybe he's just trying to get the 4 auto attacks off really quickly because you can get the 3 with the Hail of Blades plus the 4th one with the Titanic proc, but ultimate
Dead Pixel's gonna just toss out the ult. Unfortunately, not gonna do much of anything at all. Malphite has no mana for ult, so Gibby could just... Yeah, I imagine if he had ult there, I feel like that was just a tough call. This is not a good-looking fight for red side, and the Smolder ult comes in, Jin ult, suppressed from the Malzahar. Looks like he may be able to pick up the Maokai, but a huge Cinder Stun to pick up Viego's Foreskin. Never mind, he picks up the Maokai on the Jin ult, and a flash coming out from Flatbed Fred to pick up the Syndra there. Really good fight for blue side. Bot lane was able to move quicker than red side's bot lane, and they definitely paid for it there. A couple of assists going over to Malzahar, and this Viego's looks like he's going for that Trinity Force, so he's going to be quite strong. And I mean, you know how Viego goes. He starts picking up those resets, and it feels impossible to deal with.
Yeah, I think coming off the reset there, they just got shoved in bot lane and just didn't have the prio there, and I think they needed to be able to communicate that to their team and realize that they couldn't take this Drake. I think they just got a little greedy there.
Is Buddy going for the Essence Reaver? Is that true? No, because Shojin doesn't have a Sheen. He must be going for the Essence Reaver.
Yeah, he must be doing Essence Reaver.
I don't really think that's the ideal here.
Like, who's he going to be able to auto-attack? Like, if you're in auto-attack range of anybody...
just like this. Good cleanse, but took so much damage there. Quite an item advantage for top lane here, but unfortunately the jungler... Oh, no. Oh, good flash to get away from the Briar ult. Are they going to be able to pick up this Gwen? A lot of healing coming out from the ulti, and High Ground is on his way, and Flatbread Fred is here. Oh, they're able to pick up the Gwen, and Viego's Foreskin might be able to do a good bit of work here. High Ground looking for the play, but unfortunately it's just not there. Nate needs to be careful here. That Cinder ult did absolutely 0 damage. I do not think they can continue. Oh, Malzahar's coming up, so they might be able to fight this. He might just ult the Briar here. Oh, he doesn't have it. He's got like 2 seconds left. Oh, that's so unfortunate. It's a really good fight. Dude, this Viego is starting to get quite strong. I feel like you have to start being concerned if you're on red side, because, like I said, once he starts getting those resets going, the game becomes really hard to play.
Yeah, he starts getting in Jin's face, and that's when Jin can't play the game.
Yeah, so you might have 3 kills on the Jin, but it doesn't matter if he goes ulting you 3 times in a fight. Good sidestep by Malzahar. And he has that Trinity Force completed, so he's quite strong right now. I feel like he could just... Oh, it looks like High Ground's picking up those last 3 grubs. I think that's really good. Grubs be giving a lot of pushing power, even to somebody like Jin, who can only shoot 4 times. A little bit of a fight breaking out here in bot lane, the root going down on a quadratic. A good exhaust to be able to cancel that force shot, but he's still going to fall to the Jin ult. And they're going to turn their advances onto the Smolder, but that's going to seem to end there. I wonder if he had W up. I feel like if he had W up, they could have just killed him. Oh, and blue side going to be able to pick up at least one of those grubs to prevent the 6 or the 5 going over to red side, so they won't be able to spawn those grubs. Can we get a quick Smolder stat check? Stack check?
I was just going to see if it showed the grubs, but it doesn't. Let's go down to Smolder.
You can see him in the top.
47.
I don't know if that's good or not, but it
That is
feels
not.
low.
That is not very good.
Okay.
So you want to be, like, I would say 90s where you want to be at right now. Because ideally, right around 23 minutes is where you want to hit those 225. If you're stacking really well, you're gonna hit it around like 23, 24 minutes. But
So not the best.
25 is like the latest. Like if you're hitting it after 25, you're slow. So he's going pretty slow right now.
But you know, I mean, scaling's always.
He's not able to hit them because they're so far
Jin's are
ahead.
so much stronger. Yeah.
And he went the Essence Reaver build like we thought. So.
Don't think it's the correct idea here, to be honest. I think that Shojin Essence or Shojin Riftmaker is such a strong pick. So I don't think that's necessarily the best. I thought we might see a top lane all in, and here it is. He has Ghost in a second. He might pop it, and that is a very alive Malphite. I thought he'd be dead there. Flatbed Fred getting a good little bit of damage down, trying to pick up this dragon on the side of red. Will Brooks coming down, might be able to put an ult down on somebody, and, you know, once that ult comes down, I do not see this ward here. Will Brooks looking for something, and he steps up a little too far. Maokai ult coming down, as well as a Smolder ult, and that Karma's gonna die. Viego's Foreskin looking to pick up the scraps here, but Dead Pixel moving down. I don't think he's going to die here, but... Oh, really good. Was that a flash W coming out of Maokai to secure the kill onto Viego's Foreskin? A really tragic fight for blue side. They're going to be able to pick up this dragon for damn near free. Nope, they're going to go on to Buddy. Oh, Papa Bear pressing that Q to get him out of the Jin W. Quite unfortunate. Is he just going to die? I hate Maokai. That's so annoying. He's gonna die to a fucking Maokai.
Maokai's a champion.
That's so criminal. Quite the item disparity here in top lane too. Already got a full item completed for Dead Pixel. Granted, it's Nasher's Tooth, but Nasher's working really well with that Gwen E and I want to say passives, but not 100% certain on that. Will Brooks just stepping a little bit too far in that fight. I feel like Nate keeps looking for longer trades into this Gwen, and that's just not going to work out. Oh, looks like an all-in coming in from the Gwen here. Malphite doesn't have ult. He might be able to pick him up here, but not a lot of damage done. He does already have a ton of MR. Is the Dorian going to fall to Buddy here? Flash W coming in from Karma, and the Smolder ult's going to be able to pick him up. Viego's Foreskin ganking this top side here. I don't think they're going to be able to kill him. Malphite does have ult. There it is. The W and the ult be able to pick up that Gwen. Really good play. And Smolder dies.
To Maokai again.
And Smolder gets slowly killed by Maokai. I would be so tilted if I was Buddy.
I mean, it's not like Papa Bear is building like Sunfire Cape or anything. He's literally has.
He's got that tank boost we had him that I can't remember. Yeah, Trailblazer. And he just does a trillion damage. Jin has 2 items though, and that is a strong Jin right now. Oh, you ended up going for Profane Hydra on the Briar. I don't know if that's ideal, but I mean he plays a champion more than I do.
Yeah, he definitely plays it more than I do. I do not play Briar much anymore. I did when she first came out, but just not my champion.
Papa Bear looking for a gank on the Malzahar, not really going to work out. Damn, Flatbed Fred just farming this stacks and first strike gold onto Malzahar. And Katie Crookern is completed.
72 stacks on Syndra.
That is really good. And the power of Kanan Crookern, I feel like, was really showing there. I mean, he's going to get that shield back and just fist fight this Gwen. I feel like he keeps going for these extended trades and losing them. Oh, all in coming from Dead Pixel. Kind of an ambitious all in. I don't think that's going to be able to do much. Yeah. And red side picks up another early dragon. Ego's foreskin caught by the Cinder Stun. Doesn't look like anything else will happen there. Also, Rift Herald going over to red side. A lot of objectives being picked up. Oh, it looks like they're going in for the all-in, but the shield move speed's going to be able to get him out of there. A little bit of trading happening in top lane. Nothing too crazy. Sorry, I feel like I'm talking too much. I apologize.
No, you're doing fine. That's how much you're supposed to talk when you play by play. Yeah, they got another Mountain Drake. It's Mountain Soul, so Mountain Drake coming up in a minute 30.
It's gonna make this Maokai literally just unkillable.
Yeah, like, I mean, that's the thing is, like, Smolder doesn't deal a ton of damage to tanks without either the Leandries or if you're going the crit build like Buddy is, he's gonna need a Lord Doms. And that's not gonna be until third item probably, because he's probably going Navori next. And he's only got the Caulfields already, so.
Yeah, really behind this gen. Can you shit, which button shows the gold? Do you know?
X shows it.
I mean, yeah, he's 2k gold up on this gen right now. It's just really unfortunate to play, but this looks like this Cinder is going to go down. Viego's foreskin with the ult, really good ult. Briar ult goes wide, and a kill being picked up onto this Syndra. She might be stacking well, but she's still 0-2. Nate just fist fighting with top lane with Gwen again. Good mantra Q. Oh, good thing there was no damage onto that Smolder, because if that W would have landed, I think he would have died. He's been able to even out this top lead, or this CS lead in top lane here. Papa Bear just standing here, and the TP coming in from Malphite. I don't know about. Oh, never mind. It's Will Brooks. Sorry, I saw his recall in circle, and I thought that was a TP. This Gwen's going to be able to pick up a lot of farm here. I'm not quite sure about this TP. I guess they want to fight for third drag here, but I don't know how you fight this Jin Maokai. Honest to God,
Wait, Maokai is half health.
I guess your best bet is just Viego's foreskin. Syndra jumping into that Rift Herald. That's kind of a crazy play, and Gwen's going to TP here to help for the fight. Flatbread Fred might go down here. Really good QE. Karma W coming out, going to root him up, but not much more is going to happen. Smolder ult falling, and a TP coming in from Malphite. Maybe they're going to try to look to make something happen. Or at the very least, they'll pick up this Rift Herald. Both mid turrets are down, and Briar's just hitting this dragon. And they're going to... Oh, Viego's foreskin. Make sure you don't feel your team. Good ult to get away from that Briar. Briar's looking really low. Are they going to be able to kill her before she heals all this up? Jin ult coming out. Trying to look for quadratic here on the backline. Papa Bear is a little caught out. Good flash from literally Nate, but he's still going to go down to the Jin W. Smolder throws out the W, but unfortunately there's just not going to be enough. I can't believe High Ground survived this. I think they just got gold checked there, really. There wasn't much else to be done. I mean, Jin with the Collector Yomu's, Maokai was just dancing in the backline and is still full HP.
Yeah, they kind of got smacked by the wallets of the bot lane.
Yep.
Because, you have an 8-1 Jin and a 5-1 Maokai. Like, the Maokai is so tanky, you can't kill it no matter where he goes. And Jin's just, gunning down everyone who runs at him.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, Eggboy did bring up a good point. I do believe you are supposed to go the D ring with the Comet, so maybe a couple of itemization mistakes here on blue side.
Yeah, if he was going to go this build, he needed to go press the attack or fleet.
And Viego picking up two items already. Sorry, go ahead.
Or he needed to change his build. He needed to change his build to fit his runes, or change his runes to fit his build. One of the two.
This Viego is really strong right now. I wonder if he's going to be picking up this Kraken. So quite an interesting build choice, but this This Jin is so strong. This is other teams' Jin.
So something interesting that I learned today from a Challenger streamer that I watch is that on Viego, when you want to choose between Bork or Kraken, it's based on if the enemy team has armor. So Kraken no longer deals true damage, so you build it when they don't have armor anymore. And you build Bork when they do have armor because it deals true damage.
Well, it looks like we might have a fight in this top lane. 4 people top. Will Brooks taking just a bunch of damage from the Syndra. Vigo's Foreskin a little on an island here, but he's going to be able to be joined by Quadratic. A lot of posturing, not much actual action. I love this Jin skin, though. I do. I really enjoyed the DWG Jin skin.
It is a really good skin.
I like when you ult, he like flaps his feather, or like his wings. I think it's just a really cool skin.
The T1 Jin skin has the same thing with wings.
Oh, really? That Vigo's Foreskin just a little surrounded by 3 right now. He needs to be careful. This Gwen coming around. I'm afraid he might go down here. Good ult. Papa Bear a little outside. Good Q to pick up the Gwen ult coming out. He's trying to get out of here, but unfortunately he's going to fall. This might end up being a Baron. Quadratic also going to fall in the fight. That might be a Baron for red side. No? Okay. I don't think Baron would be a bad call here, to be quite honest. Will Brooks having to take a reset, too, because he's so low. What do you think, John? Baron here?
Yeah,
No?
I would have immediately been calling for Baron. They don't have
they're still full
they don't
HP.
have their jungler. They don't have their jungler and they don't have their support. Like the 2 most critical people they need to contest a Baron.
I guess they're gonna set their sights to this mid tower. This Jin doing that was just a regular ass auto. That wasn't even force shot. It took a quarter of Buddy's HP. We have Dragon in about 2 minutes, so not too concerned. Papa Bear just kind of eating this damage. It really doesn't matter. High ground is here. The Briar E going to come out, just shove him away. The exhaust getting laid down onto him. Dorian's about to join this fight. Will Brooks is on the backside. Flatbed Fred has the ability. Oh, he misses the QE. That's really unfortunate. And the suppression coming down onto the Jin. They're going to pick him up. Viego's Foreskin going to be able to catch him out here. And he's starting to get these resets. Going to be able to pick up the Maokai. Unfortunately, no reset there. The Smolder Roll coming out. This high ground looks like he might be dying here. And how the fuck did he die?
He died to the bleed.
I forget that's a thing. So a little gold swing in the favor of blue side here. Pretty big, sizable shutdown going to the way of Viego's Foreskin. Looks like he's going to be opting into the Maw Malmortius third.
Yeah, and something we talked about in the beginning is that if Malzahar ults Jin made a mistake. He stood in the front there. And
yeah, he's just too far forward.
Yeah, you can't do that as Jin, because that's how you lose that team fight. Because they shouldn't be able to get to you. You have Maokai and you have Briar.
I do think the more tanky Briar build probably would have been a better here. Yes, you have the Maokai, but I think having 2 frontliners, and Will Brooks might be getting caught out here. The Yomu's getting popped down. They're going to need to get the spell shield off if he wants to hit. Good flash. I think he might be dead still. QE from Cinder is going to take him down, and that's going to be it. Even though Gwen has a level lead, that was a terrible trade. I can't believe he did so much damage. That's going to be an unfortunate fall right before Dragon spawns. And the Viego's Foreskin getting hit by this Briar ult. Jin W, but he's really good ult being able to fall down. The Smolder ult comes out. Just not a lot of damage. Cleanse coming out from Smolder. Unfortunately, not a good fight. Looks like this... Is he going to get soloed by the fucking... Oh, Nate caught out here. How did he end up here? What happened?
He TP'd in.
Oh, Jesus.
I believe he TP'd to a ward that got killed, I think. Or he TP'd to the wave. I don't know where he TP'd, but he TP'd somewhere.
Well, that's going to be Mountain Soul going over to red side here. Bit of that gold lead really starting to show in these fights. Unless they get a really good pick, it's looking really tough for red side or blue side here. Looks like they're going towards the Baron. I don't think it's a bad call. Might be a little late, I think. But the TP coming out from Flatbed Fred. They don't have a ton of damage. I think Jin sucks at taking Baron because, he's limited. But that fourth shot going to be able to secure it at the very least, and it doesn't look like blue side's going to be contesting it, so it's going to be a free Baron going over to red side. Alright, I have to pee really quick. I'll be right back, John.
Alright. Yeah, so now let's see how they use this Baron, see if they effectively split it up, or if they're going to try and just group up and use a specific lane to try and shove it down. I would like to see them ideally split it up and try to keep a Maokai Jin mid, have the Briar float between Syndra and them, and then have Gwen split in that opposite lane. We do see literally Nate here being rooted up by the Dorian. Papa Bear just smacking on literally Nate ulting in onto Dorian. Briar ult misses. Here comes Smolder ult. Mom, Dorian just autoing Nate, not doing much damage. I guess Briar ult actually gets hit. Will Brooks does ult him underneath the tower. I don't know why it's showing us this. I have no idea what's happening to Dorian. Dorian still autoing Viego's Force and does get ulted by the Viego. Is going to live and fourth shot Viego. Literally Nate still alive. Papa Bear peeling as much as he can. And Flatbed Fred is here now as well. Overall, a 2-for-1. Somehow Smolder dying in that fight. And Viego's Foreskin, as we saw, got a force shot by Jin. And unfortunate Briar ult hitting the Will Brooks under the base tower. Karma just absolutely getting destroyed, and we see Cinder scaling has come online.
Sorry.
So that is 2 inhibs for the side of Bantha Poodoo, and looks like they're going to go for the third here. They got the bottom inhib tower as well, so going to go for 3 inhibs. I don't know if they're going to stick for it. Will Brooks getting hit by the Briar ultimate again. High ground just under 2 inhib tower, or 2 Nexus towers. Gets Malzahar ulted. Viego's Foreskin. Now the Briar is going to go in. Is going to try to get to Jin, but Papa Bear doing a great job of peeling. Here comes the Gwen ult. Snip, snip, right on the Karma and to Malzahar, and that will be the game. As that's
that is GG. So maybe a couple adjustments. I think talking about builds, I think could have been a bit better on Buddy's side.
I think for both teams, builds and rune synergies could be better. So if you're gonna take runes that are for like a certain build, make sure you go that build.
Game 1, Fleeing Panda.
Yes, this was game 1.
Let me see if I can get a poll going. I haven't done it yet, so it's to be a learning experience for all involved.
I know how to do it, but I'm not a mod.
Okay.
I will.
Oh, manage poll. Okay. New poll. MVP. Oh, that's MPV, not MVP. Dorian. Dead Fixable. High ground. Dorian. Oh, no, there is a Dorian. Flat. Dead. Red. And Papa Bear. And we'll set that for 3 minutes. Alright, get your votes in. Can you invite me to the thing? So you don't have to stream on disc?
Yeah, I mean, whatever you want to do. I don't I don't care if I have to stream. It's up to you.
Okay. I mean, I just know you said that your computer gets a bit
It was
odd.
completely fine. I don't know. Maybe it's just because of when I'm playing, but I invited you.
I'll jump in. Right. Yeah, right now we have 2 votes for Papa Bear, 2 votes for Dead Pixel, one vote for Dorian. I think Papa Bear played really well. He looked really solid on the Maokai.
Yeah, for me, it's between Papa Bear and Dorian. Like
Yeah.
those two like stomped lane. So
Yeah, they just steamrolled bot, so wouldn't be a surprise either way. Papa Bear taking the lead with 3 votes. Ooh, Papa Bear has another vote. Looks like this is going to be Papa Bear MVP game 1. But still got a couple minutes left on this poll, so get your votes in while you can. You lovely chatters.
and it looks like we have, I believe his name is pronounced Kwaisayada. He's gonna be subbing in. It looks like for Gibby game 2.
Interesting. Great. I'm definitely going to refer to him by whatever his champion he picks. Yeah,
I
Maokai
learned
MVP for killing the baby dragon over and over and over again. What did you learn?
I learned that Kwaisayada is from Ghana, and that his
Oh,
summoner name is it stands for Sunday in the Ghana language.
interesting.
Because he was telling us about it the other
Cool.
day. So
And Papa Bear picking up MVP for game 1. Can't really argue with that. What were you saying? I'm sorry.
that was what I was saying. But
Okay. Well deserved. He played really well in that Maokai. Wonder if we'll see it banned away in game 2.
oh, and by the way, that was nerfed to Maokai. They nerfed it in support, by the way.
Yeah, super nerfed. It looked really nerfed. Definitely no issues there. It was totally okay. I love Maokai. Love seeing that champ. I'm definitely not tired of seeing it, jungle or support at all. I am gonna run a quick ad.
Okay.
Just to make sure that that's happening. All right. All right.
Now we're just
So
talking
what?
to the subscribers.
Yeah. No, it's just us girls. And everybody have a good day. Did you have a good day, John?
I did.
Good. It's good.
How
Get up
was
to
your day,
anything exciting?
I did not do anything exciting, but it was still a good day.
Nice. I had an okay day. Tomorrow I'm going to see Hadestown on Broadway.
Exciting.
So I'm pretty excited for that. It should be a good time. But I have to leave early as shit. So not quite excited as that for that, but
I was gonna say, you live in what, Maine?
Maryland. I used to
Maryland?
live in Maine.
Okay.
Yeah, I
So
moved.
it's still quite a drive for you, right?
Yeah, well, we're taking the train, so I don't have
Okay.
to worry about driving, thankfully. But we leave here at like 6:45 in the morning, to catch the train at 7:30, and then we were in New York basically all damn day. But I'm excited to see Hadestown. Definitely something I'm interested in just because of like its relevance to the fraternity. So, and plus I get to go to Broadway, and we're gonna have a ton of time in New York. So we're talking about getting dinner, having a few drinks. Just a couple, nothing crazy.
Just having a fun time in New York.
Yeah, thank you, thank you. But today was okay. I just worked. This work shit fucking sucks for the birds, man. Yeah, I'm excited. Bowser's the Harvest Goddess. I've never seen it, so I'm very, very excited to be there. And I like the cast that they have. Um, I'm really excited. Plus, it's been an absolute miserable few weeks at work, so hopefully it should having a nice little draft or a nice little break. But it looks like we're gonna get in draft here in a minute.
Yep, I've already got it pulled up on stream for everyone, and so just waiting for it to start.
So I wonder what kind of adjustments we'll see coming out. Wouldn't be surprised to see the Maokai ban. Flatbread Fred looked really good on it. They don't have to burn as many bans for Gibby as they did last time, so that'll definitely switch up a little bit.
I
I'll let
also
you take
think
over
that
draft.
maybe Buddy can be put on one of his more comfortable champions. I don't think he looked that comfortable in Smolder.
Just full send the Draven. Come on, baby, do it.
He's got Draven,
Pick the
he's got
Draven.
Callista, he's got Aphelios that he's been playing a lot of.
Mordekaiser ban. Interesting.
That must be for Questaida. The Respect Viego ban. They did not like seeing the Viego.
Yeah, not a and there's the Maokai. That's really not a surprise.
They could go for a Rel first pick. I've seen both High Ground and Papa Bear play Rel, so they could do that as a first pick and flex it. They're just gonna go for the Briar again, maybe.
I didn't really love it in game one, but if he wants it, I think having a good, I think being on comfort is really good, especially in these week one games. Ash. Well, I assume. Wait, no, Buddy's on FA. Never mind. Ash Karma. All right. Definitely a lot of push in that lane, so it'd be interesting to see what they respond with here. Oh, Smolder coming out for the other side this time, maybe. Or maybe they're taunting Buddy. Oh, no, they pick it. All right. Really strong champion overall.
Yeah,
if you
can get to those stacks, he is pretty strong. And I checked at the very end of that game, Buddy had 195 stacks. So
yeah, almost there, but a little slow on the stacking. Alistar.
yeah, and that is Papa Bear's main. So
Oh, it is. I didn't know that.
yep, that was his main from a long time ago.
I do like the Alistar. I wonder, really, if you wanted to screw with it, you could stick the Karma mid and pick up like a Morgana here on 3.
You could, but the thing is does Will Brooks play Karma mid?
I personally think that Karma anybody could play it, but at the very least, Mantra Q the wave, run away. But
Eggboy in
Cinder
chat
Band.
says that it could be Smolder mid.
Rubian Soul Band. I hope it's Smolder mid. That'd be funny. Jarvan falling off a little bit in presence, but still always going to be a threat. Belkov's band coming through. Damn, they're why are we banning Willbrook's Malzahar, guys? Come on, man. Let the man play it. I'm gonna put him on Malzahar top one of these days. And instead they're gonna ban the Nefiri. Do we pick the Malzahar here? Or the Willbrooks? And Lefty pops his little head up. Somebody say J4.
Yeah, somebody did say J4.
I can only assume that's a Lux for the Willbrooks. A lot of pick potential on red side here. Ashar, Jarvan EQ, Talia? Okay. I like the pick. I like Talia. Good into the Jarvan.
It'll struggle a little bit with the range of Lux, but is pretty good into Jarvan.
Holy shit, the Fiora throwdown. That is insane.
Yeah, I've been playing a little bit with Quasiata, and that is one of his picks. So.
That is great. And the Cassante into it. All right. This top lane matchup will be interesting. Fiora, not really super present in the meta, but if you're playing that champ well, always just going to be a threat. Can't believe he threw down the Fiora. That's crazy. Oh yeah, it's his most played champion. So. Very interesting, nonetheless.
Oh, is he a friend of yours, Lefty? I know he's a newcomer to the league, too.
I feel like he can go one of two ways, Either he picks up a lot of momentum and is able to snowball the game, or he becomes a... That's my dog. Alright, Lefty. Okay. I'll be interested to see. I hate seeing Fiora, so... Champ is annoying. Miserable to play against. Wonderful to see the grasp for the Conqueror. I am glad we switched to doing blind pick.
I feel like going into Cassante, you want Grasp, just because he's gonna fight you. Like, why not get the Grasp stacks?
Yeah. And an interesting, I'm pretty sure Cassante was on the receiving end of some adjustments this most recent, or is that next patch?
That's
it's
next patch,
isn't it?
Yeah.
Okay. So still a Cassante. Still a Cassante. So will the other team after they play against them. Who do you think ran away with the draft here?
I think VPD did again.
Yeah.
I just feel like other than an Ash Arrow or you have Jarvan or Lux binding, but you just don't really have ways to get it onto Smolder.
Yeah.
Sure, you have Jarvan ult, but unless he gets hit by an arrow or a binding, which if he has his E, which is going to be incredibly hard to hit him in that.
Yeah.
You're just not going to get to Smolder. and he's gonna have an Alistair peeling him. He's gonna have the Fjord or the Briar front line. He's gonna have, well, assuming Briar goes tanky, but even if he doesn't,
Yeah.
yeah.
Will we see the lefty Lambert Jarvan build here? The Phase Rush, Winter, and then I don't remember what else you built, but those stick out in my head.
Stridebreaker, I believe.
Mm.
Although Stridebreaker's been changed and is now a
No one is as based as cool as me. What about King Nidhogg, dog? Come on, man.
it's a Tiamat item. That's what I was trying to think of. So
Yeah, yeah.
it has the cleave damage around it now, so it's actually probably a better Jarvan item now. I wouldn't be surprised if Lefty's already tried it.
I don't know. I think he's playing top lane for his team. Lefty, what's tech? Stridebreaker any good? I know it's a King Nidhogg build. Oh, he's back on jungle duty. Okay. Phase Rush, Eclipse, Winter, and Sundered. That's. I feel like you just sneezed on the item screen and just picked whatever.
That's what it feels like.
All right, living the game.
Just picked an item from each category and said, you know what? I'm
That
take
one.
A damage item, a tank item, and a bruiser item.
And for runes, you just rolled dice, landed on Phase Rush. It does have that grasp on that Fiora, so really not a surprise there. Yeah, I know Genius Hunter's supposed to be really strong. Will Brooks with the Dark Harvest on the Elementalist Lux. Some crazy skins. Elementalist Lux, Fade Dragon Ash, and Fairy Queen Karma all look very similar.
Okay, I will pause at 10 this time.
Okay. Okay, I'm paused at 10.
Alright, and then on go. 3,
Okay.
2, 1, go.
Alright. Can't imagine we'll see much of a level 1 here.
Oh, it's also Buddy on jungle.
Oh, interesting.
And
So
Viego's
Nate went down.
on top, and Nate ADC.
30 seconds until minions spawn.
Bowser the Harvest Goddess, are you okay?
I believe that would be her daughter typing for
her. Okay, that makes sense.
That's Papa Bear's wife, and then I believe that's their daughter typing.
Oh my god, Will Brooks brought a support item.
Will, no.
Oh, Will, no. No. Will, please notice. Oh, man. Oh, no. Oh, that's so sad. I don't know if he's noticed yet. Dorian with the fleet on the Smolder, once again...
That I'll take.
Oh, she's...
That I will take because you're into a poke lane.
Okay.
If he goes the Shojin build, I will accept that still.
Okay. Oh, she's cheering for her daddy. That's very cute. Possibly summoning a demon or two while she's at it. That is entirely possible. Oh god, Fiora's so annoying. He's healed for 50 damage and did 8 million. I don't know. I feel like maybe at one item Cassante has the ability to do okay into this, but
I feel
until
like he needs.
then,
I feel like he needs Iceborne plus Bramble, or maybe
yeah.
even Bramble plus the completed boots. Maybe he can deal with it, depending on what she has. Like,
Ooh, good E. Man, Will, please notice you have a support item. Oh, Buddy going for maybe a bit of a lane gank here. That wave is going to push into them. But he's wasting a lot of tempo, and Briar just took his red buff, or just went to check his red buff, I guess. Oh, Buddy, just get out, yeah.
Also,
I'm gonna be honest, Boy, I have no idea. I haven't played that role.
It does.
Okay. Oh, really good W by Viego's foreskin here. And the flash coming out from Fiora early. That was a really good play by Viego. Or not Viego, Jesus. Or yeah, I guess Viego's foreskin, Cassante. And he's starting to amass quite the CS lead. Nate stepping up a little aggressively there. And Briar's starting to look towards top lane. I don't think anything's going to come of that. Good combo from Papa Bear. Both supports quite low here. Nate getting a couple extra autos onto the Dorian. Oh, be careful of that Vital. He's got to level up.
One thing I've already noticed is that Dorian's already trading a lot more with his W than Buddy was.
Oh. Ignite for flash trade there. You take that any day of the week, really. Papa Bear's got to get out of here. Definitely feeling this poke lane. Yeah, you guys got to reset. You might lose a wave for it, but it's better than dying. I think you got to reset TP here on Viego's foreskin. Yeah, Jarvan's coming towards top, but he's going to be spotted out by this ward. I don't think there's much to be done here. I don't know if Will has noticed that he has a support item, but his CS is definitely suffering.
He might have noticed, but there's nothing he can do until he has the gold, I think, to buy what he needs. Like, have you not noticed the, like, support?
The blue orbs, yeah.
The orbs hovering around you.
Jarvan picking up a couple early grubs. Not a lot of mana on Flatbread Fred here. A little bit of a fight happening here. Buddy just going to EQ out of that. Probably for the best.
Oh yeah, I'll pull up the gold graph here.
Oh shit, Will has... he's down so much. He's down 500 gold. A bit of a fight coming in the bot lane. Exhaust getting laid down onto literally Nate. Gonna be able to disengage from this fight, okay. What's Evan's gold at? I mean, Evan's still keeping pace with this Alistar, so... guess he's not suffering too much, but Will is absolutely suffering. No, he went for the early Bramble. Not a bad call inherently, but I think... Or the early Bombies. A little bit of a fight breaking out here in bot lane. Smolder, first kill going over to the Briar. The flash coming out from high ground. It looks like he's going to be able to find Nate here. The bleed ticking down. Briar's W's got to be coming up soon. EQ coming in from Jarvan. Really good EQ, being able to pick up that that Briar. Buddy needs to be a little careful here. Buddy going to need to pick up that sweeper soon. God, Fiora just healed for so much fucking damage. Oh no, Wilbrook's backed and he didn't sell the support item. He doesn't know, dude.
How have they not noticed? How does no one on his team noticed?
Oh man, it's so sad. Unless he's really crazy with it and that's what he meant to do, but I find it hard to believe that he meant to do that.
Yeah, like, it got nerfed, like, they nerfed the double support item strat, so, like, there's no way that, unless they just haven't read patch notes, like...
Oh, it's so sad, man. Oh, he sold it, he sold it, he sold it. Oh man, that Talia's up 1,000 gold though.
Yeah, not only is he not only being down 30 CS, but down 30 CS while having the support minion penalty.
Diego's Foreskin just taking an absolute beating here if you're going to take a free reset. Or not, just going to stay in lane. I'm trying to just pick up this tower plate. Not as much early action as I'd like to see from this Jarvan. That's a dash. Oh, maybe not. Ash ult coming out, but yeah, that's a dash. Oh, and a little bit of fighting happening here in the top lane. Viego's Foreskin is absolutely going to go down, and Buddy's there to try to pick up the pieces, but unfortunately I think Viego's Foreskin was just a little too low to do something like that.
Yeah, you want to ult as Cassante when you're low, but when you're that low and you're Fiora ulted, I think you're just dead.
Yeah. Leah picking up a bounty just because. So far ahead of this looks.
Gonna go ahead and look at Smolder stacks real quick. Unless there's gonna be a fight.
Oh, just trying to run down this Alistar on this Ashe. He might have to pop the ult. Yeah, he pops the ult, but he gets ignited. Quadratic gonna almost fall. Nate's gonna be able to pick up the kill. And Jarvan's gonna start looking. Pick up one of those grubs, but he is in the middle of 3, so I don't think he's going to be able to do much else. But we're able to hit the 5 grub mark, so that definitely adds to the pushing power. Definitely don't want to give those over to Fiora. I feel so bad for Will, dog. Oh. God damn it! Why are we building Kraken God damn it, Essence Reaver on Smolder again, guys? Please.
Guys, it's literally. I was gonna say, like, they literally did a thing on the LCS about how it's not the best build. I know not everyone watches the LCS, but like.
But
I know the
feel
LCS
like
isn't the best region, but like.
Still. Maybe a little bit of an invade. No, Alistar's just gonna walk away. little bit of damage going on to Will Brooks here.
Now I'm gonna do my Smolder stack check. Yeah, he's at 84 right now at 12 minutes compared to Buddy's 40 something at this point last
Yeah,
game.
he's stacking pretty good. Papa Bear might be falling down here. Yep, and that kill, this Ash is starting to look pretty strong. And High Ground's just going to attempt to take down this Cassante. I do not think this is going to work out for him. Just trying to get this wave in. I assume he's going to try to take a reset here. Fiora with the early Ravenous pickup. I don't play that champion, so I don't know if it's the build. Good Ash ult going on. I feel like you should have waited for... Oh, Nita's so dead.
This is a disaster for.
Oh, it's
Flush
so bad.
Angels.
The die did not work. Will Brooks, he's up in XP. Oh, that's high ground. I was like, how the hell is he up in XP over him? Ulted. Really good ult. But unfortunately, that is a dead Lux on my screen, and I am a little concerned for Fiora here, or for Diego here. Oh, that's such a disaster that just happened in the bot lane. A really tough dive. I feel like Ash needed to wait for Jarvan to auto. So Ash didn't take turret aggro. The W falling onto Papa Bear here. He's going to take a hefty chunk of damage. High Ground is here to try to turn this fight around. Looking onto this Ash, gets a Q onto it. And the exhaust getting laid down, and that is a pickup for Briar there. So really good movement from High Ground to pick this up. And yeah, Fiora is... if you're red side, how do you get back into this game, man? Oh my god, Will Brooks just bought tier. It's 14 minutes. How do you get back into this game if you're red side?
You just gotta capitalize on mistakes that you hope that blue makes. You gotta look for Ash arrows on people out of position and stuff like this, where like Papa Bear's out of position.
Getting the flash out, but unfortunately the Ash ult is there. Gonna be able to pick him up, and a Briar ult going towards Rift Herald, but there isn't gonna be there. It looks like we're also gonna get a Will Brooks. This is interesting. The what the fuck is that? Shadow Flame first buy from the Talia. I don't know if that's what you're supposed to do, but man, Diego's foreskin trading with the Fiora. Just getting eaten alive. She's just gonna run him down. Good flash, but unfortunately I'm not quite sure it's gonna be enough. Yeah, you got Fiora. Eggboy says Lux gets Malignant, Step Cap, Shadow Flame, and one shot shoulder every 10 seconds with ult.
Yeah, he's definitely putting on a clinic on Fiora up here, lefty. I also wasn't too sure when he picked Cassante into it, because Cassante is a tank and Fiora eats live tanks, but
yeah, Dylan, I also wasn't quite feeling it. This game is looking really rough for red side here.
yeah, and like even if they drag the game out longer, you just have the ticking time bomb of Smolder.
And he's gonna scale into a monster. Is he just gonna get ran down again? Good Q3. A little bit of fight happening down on bot lane. trying to pick up this turret. Papa Bear gonna be okay here. I feel like he just turned on Quadratic. Good flash from Quadratic to pick that up. Briar coming down, fearing both Karma and Ash. Buddy's looking to try to get something, but the TP's coming in from Fiora, and I am concerned for their life. Are they going to be able to pick up the Dorian here? It's so close. Oh, dude. Oh, man. The Talia wall was really good. Oh, man. Oh. Are they going to be able to pick up this Fiora? I don't think so. Maybe an EQ picking up both of them. Might be able to pick up the Briar here. The Briar! Okay. Oh, man. A long extended fight here. Nate's gonna flash away. Cassante gonna pick up the Briar. Ash gonna pick up the Briar. Okay. So at least the fight going in the favor.
Pretty quick here
Okay.
at
Yeah.
18:35 because we're
Hang on.
desynced.
Okay. Hey, I'm at 18:37.
Okay.
Let me
Alright.
know when you're ready.
On go. 3,
Okay.
2, 1, go.
Oh man. This game looks so tough.
Yeah, it's really tough, but
Dragon coming up, and it's Infernal Soul. Talia going towards top lane to just try to get a split going and advance this dragon since she's got TP up. Oh, maybe able to pick out Papa Bear here. He's so tanky. Look at him, and they're just gonna turn their focus over to this Talia. Gonna be able to pick her up. Ash starting to put in some work. Briar coming in onto the Ash, and that is a dead Ash on my screen. Never mind, the Cassante ult saves her, but the Smolder picks her up instead. The ult coming out for Beneficent, but Smolder's gonna flash out of it. High ground just wreaking havoc on this backline. The Jarvan EQ to try to get out. Cassante Q3 knocks up both Briar and the Fiora, but Fiora is going to start running over them. The tower shot's coming in. But unfortunately, it is a 4-for-2 trade.
yeah, it looked really good for Red Side there because they picked up 2 early kills, but they picked up 2 early kills on people who weren't the issues. They picked it up on Talia and on Alistair, and then Fiora and Briar and Smolder just tore them apart. Not saying that someone who's 5-0 on Talia is not a problem, but just the TP positioning of that was not good.
Oh man, it's looking so sad. And Fiora has Eclipse. She's just gonna keep getting stronger. Damn, they just won a 3v5. Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah, let's see what Smolder stacks are at now. He's at 183 already. Like,
Yeah. No, it doesn't. You're lying to me, Lefty. No way it's 20% max HP. Per proc? No way. Holy shit, it does deal 20% max health bonus damage. What the fuck? I don't even know what to say anymore. They're just getting smacked with wallets at this point. There's nothing else to be done.
Yeah, here comes the.
Apple coming out, Buddy able to EQ out. Buddy's gonna go down here. They're just diving them. It doesn't even matter. High ground gonna fall. Nate fighting for his life here. Okay, couple and then Talia.
Blue team triple kill. Aced.
Yeah. Cassante looking for a TP flank, I assume, onto this Smolder. Talia is low, so he might be able to pick him up. Good flash from Flatbed Fred to get away from this Cassante. And he's still going to get taken away. He's still going to get kidnapped. Still going to fall. Viega's Foreskin might be able to pick up the Smolder here. A really... Oh my god! He's 1 HP. Get away from the Fiora. Don't walk up! Oh, the Q3! Oh my god! Can you ask the baby how she thinks Red Side gets back into this game? Because I'm not sure.
We just saw some Prime Cassante gaming.
Cassante Gaming, yeah. Oh, that was a really good play from Vigo's Foreskin. I would have ran the hell away from that Fiora. With the Q3 coming in clutch for him. Look at the gold difference in mid here.
Pull it up for stream. Yeah, that's a lot.
That is a lot of gold. I was gonna say, Lefty, there's no way it's 20% physical. That's an insane number. Because, I mean, even Fiora does 10% on her passive vitals. So, oh, Death Bush coming in. Smolder coming out, able to clean up Buddy here, and Smolder just hit that break point. Really good Briar ult, gonna be able to pick up Nate here, and you have to think that this might just be GG. Fiora getting her split on. Vigo's Foreskin and Will Brooks versus 3. We have to try to see if Vigo's Foreskin can Cassante his way out of this one, but it does not look like it, and there goes the Smolder. Is that a Penta? No. Yeah, I have a feeling that is all she wrote. An unfortunate game. Yup, Smolder. Smolder just doing so much damage. And that is GG. Just bit of a really tough game for Red Side here.
Yeah, that was a game.
That was indeed a game. Let me run this MVP poll. It's hard to pick just one. Everybody looked so solid. All right. Pap Bear. Pop Bear. Sledgeberg Fred. Yeah, I misspelled every other fucking word here. There we go. All right. Vote your MVP. That was a tough one.
Yeah, that was a tough game for Flash's Angels. On the side of Vanthapudu, in terms of MVP, I don't know who I give it to, but I think I'm gonna go with Dorian because he had the best scoreline and he also did well game 1. And I know we're not supposed to add that, but you know what? I can't decide because they all did well game 2, so that way we get both of them included. I know you're
Also,
gonna give me
can't-
the exclamation point ADC, but
Also, gotta shout out Fiora there. Really just putting in work into the Casante there. Just a really tough game. Right now, Dorian leading the MVP race for game 2. Yeah, just a tough game overall. There's nothing really else to say.
Tizzy, do you want to do interviews or no? It's up to you.
I was going to head off since I have to get up early.
Okay. We will probably not do interviews then, because I suck at doing interviews and questions and all that. I never can remember what happened in games, so
We'll wait for this MVP poll to wrap up, and then we'll sign off for the night. Is this going to be the ADC MVP? Sure is looking like it. And that is a Dorian MVP. Congratulations to the Dorian. Looking really good on both the Smolder and the Jin in game 1. But that is going to be it for me. I hope you all have a wonderful night. John, excellent work streaming.
yeah, excellent work, Cassie, and thank you for stepping in.
Of course,
Helping me
of
cast.
course. Yeah, no worries. Everybody have a wonderful rest of your night. I love you all dearly, and goodbye.